We all understand the importance of school safety and security. And school districts all over the country come to us and our dealers all the time asking us for a plan in how we can help them increase their safety and security and help them institute new policies and procedures every day. So what we did is we sat down with some of our dealers and we came up with a 3-point plan for a safer school district. Alright, so the first point in this plan is visually identifying people in the building. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to foster an environment where people feel comfortable approaching people that aren't wearing an ID. In order to do that, you first have to identify all the people that belong in your building. This is going to include faculty, staff, students, and even visitors. When you do that, you establish a policy where you know who belongs in your building and who doesn't. And that way people feel more comfortable approaching people who aren't wearing IDs and helping them follow the appropriate check-in procedures. Alright, so that's step 1. Step 2 is controlling your entry points. Think about how you want to manage traffic flow. Where do you want people coming in your building and leaving the building? Are you locking down all of the other doors and just having people come in one main entry point? A lot of our schools have started implementing things like electronic door access. By doing things like that, they can help eliminate problems like door propping, where people prop doors open with things like rocks and stuff like that. And they can get electronic alerts when things like that do happen in the building. This helps to actually control traffic flow the way that you designed it. It also allows for things like lockdowns of the entire building. So just some things to think about. Alright, the last step is knowing what happened. The reality is we want to be super proactive in our school districts. We want to institute things like photo IDs, visitor management, electronic door access, and we want to be able to prevent things in advance, but the reality is we can't always be proactive. Sometimes stuff's just going to happen, right? So what we want to do is we want to be able to look on an event after it happened and know what happened. So there's 2 ways we can do that. The first is with a video surveillance system. Those are awesome for school districts. You can go back and view video footage of what happened after an event has occurred. The other way is through electronic reporting. If you've got web-based electronic reports that give you accurate data so you can pull up a report and know, hey, who was in my building? At any time, how great is that? Who opened this door at this particular time? Oh wow, I can run a report on that. These are all different ways that you can have electronic access to who was in your building, when, and where. I know, super great. Alright, so this is by no means the perfect plan, but it's a great step towards helping schools build policies and procedures for greater school security, right? And what's great about it is you don't have to implement all 3 of these steps at the same time. Basically, you can implement one step now and start thinking about how you're going to grow in the future. Alright, so we can actually send you a detailed documentation about this plan if you want to see it in more detail. But here it is, 3 steps, super simple. If you have any questions, please give us a call.